Welcome, everybody. We are live here at the Williamson Fieldhouse, the second annual ENA Hoop Showcase here on the D&D Sports Network. Andrew and Elizabeth doing an amazing job putting this thing together. You see kids over here doing their verticals. You see kids getting warmed up, doing drop step verticals, doing standstill verticals. We see right there what a duo that was when they was younger, Braden Ferris and Ethan Farrell. There's Braden Ferris. He is Braden Ferris. Put some respect on his name. State champ, Braden Ferris. And guys, we want to thank our sponsors real quick. Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. Nick Knox throwing it down. Want to thank Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Cheech's Pizza, Justin Markham Law, Williamson Pharmacy, A&H Supply, Trailhead Bar and Grill, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy. Want to thank Logan Bank and Trust, Black Hawk Mining, McCoy Dental, Missy Birchfield at State Farm. As always, one of our most important sponsors, Jim Mars Services. Want to thank Bruce Walters Ford, Castle's Jewelry, and also want to thank MGC Supply, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Conley Brothers Giovanni, Miss Carla Booth. All right, guys, we got Carla Booth with us here. Carla, I got to see a couple players here that I recognized from your showcase from the league. Greenlee Vance put on a performance. She looked really good out here today. The girls, you got to see from top to bottom a really nice, I guess, that most of them was younger, freshman, sophomore, down to 7th grade, but a really great young group. And then you had your upperclassmen like Audrey Prater and them that showed out.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good group, and it was actually a group that I think this area hadn't seen a lot of. You had some of those players from Ohio, and then some of them I've never seen, and that have tons of talent that make it. This might be something that really helps put them on the radar.
Yeah, and the Elsie girl, really nice.
Yep.
Liked her, and one of the girls that surprised me, I guess probably my shocker, was a young lady named Jaden Bailey from Mingo Central.
Yeah.
The tall, skinny one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she looked really good. But these boys, a lot of them you have trained, has grew up in your system. As we get ready to get started with the boys, I guarantee you one of the names I'm going to hear you mention will be Tanner Hall.
Yep, absolutely.
Talk about some of the kids that need to watch for.
Well, you got Tanner Hall, you got Braden Ferris, state champ.
Yep.
I mean, he's always going to put on a little bit of a show at some point. There's a ton of them. Jake Sloan, Chaston. Let's see. I didn't even got to see all of them that are out there. Jackson, Jackson. I really like his game. Pente out there. I like Devin from Logan.
Yeah.
I think he'll do some things.
15th region champ, Walker Russell.
Oh yeah, I really like him.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching him.
Ashton Davis from Tug Valley, and then I tell you, these Wesley Christian kids, they're really good too. This kid with the do-rag on, he's a really nice kid too.
Yeah. I've got to watch him some.
Yep. Yeah. But as you look around here, of course, Nick Knox, seen Ethan Farrell in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be a great day of boys basketball. Now you're here, you and Terry Jackson, two of the best, probably the most notable trainers in our area. Tell people how they can get a hold of you if they want to book lessons, whether it's group or private.
Facebook, Instagram, all that. They can contact me straight through my number. I'm doing I've kind of got an open schedule for June and July, and where I'll travel to different schools, and it's starting to fill up pretty quickly. Yeah. And so any school or area that would like me to come there, I would be interested in talking to them.
Okay. Now, are you doing your AAU this year too?
My boys, 8th grade. They're playing actually right now in I think Huntington today.
Okay.
They won a tournament last week that's been running for like the last 3 years, and they've won it 3 years in a row. And they're really good. Bryson Dials, Aiden Copeland, Chase Hinkle, a kid from Johnson Central, Isaiah Hughes from Lawrence County.
Yeah.
There's some Wesley Buck from Floyd Central. We got a whole lot of talent on that team.
Well, I'll tell you, Carla, that's what me and my wife talked about. We're definitely going to send our young one to you, and hopefully you can make a ball player out of her.
Well, if she's willing to learn and work hard, I definitely can.
We know they're getting ready here probably for your portion of this, so we're going to let you get down there. But Carla, make sure you let us know where your events are. As always, we want to thank you for being one of our proud sponsors at D&D Sports too. So make sure you let us know when your next events are, your clinics, and we can get it out to the kids.
Sounds good. Thanks for being the best.
No problem, Carla. Thank you. Always, guys. Carla Booth was our go-to trainer at our camp when we had it 3-4 years ago, and listen, them kids still talk about it today. If you got a young kid and you want them to learn the game of basketball, I promise you there's not a better place to go to, Coach May, than Carla Booth.
No, you're right, Darryl. She does a phenomenal job. And I'm almost positive Carla started out working with Roger Harless in the Martin County area. She's expanded, and she's got people a little bit everywhere now. Does a great job. And Carla's won any camp, any kind of event you have. She's willing to show up, show out, and just help out with the kids. I mean, and she's in it for the right reasons, Carla is.
She is. That's the main thing. You want kids around your kids and around these mountain athletes that's in it for the right reason. And I promise you, Carla Booth, Terry Jackson, them two are two of the ones that's in it for the right reasons. Now, Coach May, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to tell you who one of the top guards are going to be here at this camp. It's going to be this young man right here wearing number 3 in red.
Okay, and that is Isaiah Smith, am I right?
Isaiah Smith from Huntington Prep.
Yeah.
He ended up going down to Daytona, playing at Daytona for his first semester. Come back second semester, finished up at Huntington Prep, Chapmanville state champ.
I know he's a really good player.
Well, everybody knows him from at Chapmanville. Everybody knew him as one of the elite defenders in the mountains. But he's so much more than that now. Like, he has really rounded out his game. Just a top-notch, just very top-notch point guard. And I look forward to seeing where basketball takes him in his life.
Well, now, Darryl, you know as well as I do, how many times have you saw a kid that played high school basketball and you're like, they're all right, they're a pretty good player.
Yeah.
Then a year and a half later, you see them in a men's league, and you're like, oh my God, where was that at? But
19 years old is a kid's peak. You know, that's when you become elite, is at 19 years old. So definitely, as you see in Zayden Sherrod and Nick Knox putting on a dunk clinic over there right now.
Yeah, I've been watching and enjoying.
Yep, Nick the Quick Knox. And as you look around, I see a lot of notable names. I see these Wesley Christian kids. I see Jake the Snake Sloan, Jackson Estridge. Let's see, I seen his Prestonsburg teammate right here, Ethan Farrell. You got Walker Russell, Cameron Pente. There's Sherrod. And coming down on this side, I think it's T-Man over there. I can't really see, my eyes ain't great, but T-Man Porter, Tavares Porter, out of South Charleston. Let's see, I seen Caden Aaron, Clay Runyon here. So a lot of young talent. Chaston Stacy, I seen him somewhere in the building.
I'm excited to watch the boys today, and like I said, if it goes as well and as smooth as the girls did, we're in for a fun time.
Tony Williams says Eli Stewart, 44. Where's Eli at? If I tell you, it'd be hard to find a better shooter than Eli Stewart if I can find him here. I'll point him out to you. What jersey does he have on, Tony?
If he's wearing 44, he is probably in black from Shelby Valley.
Let's see if Walker Russell, I'd say Walker could throw it down if he wants to here. Walker Russell again, guys, 15th region champ, Walker Russell. there he is, two-handed throw down.
One of the best rebounders in the region, in my opinion.
You are 100% correct.
Got a motor that just never stops.
Again, guys, if you guys are just tuning in, there's Carla Booth, and standing beside it, one of the best players to ever play on this floor, Terry Jackson, run this floor, and they was kind of like Run DMC back in the day with their long Wolfpack shorts. That's Terry Jackson out of Ohio. He does clinics. Does clinics in Ohio, and he comes here on the weekends and does clinics. I highly suggest anybody that's got a kid wanting to take their game to the next level, hit Terry up. Hey, we're going to take a second. Guys, everywhere we go, we got some young fans. We got young fans in the building, and we're going to talk to one of them here. Now, let's see. This is one of our young fans here. Now, what's your name, miss?
Aubrey.
Aubrey what?
Aubrey J.B. Ryan.
There you go, Aubrey J.B. Ryan. What school do you go to?
Prestonburg.
What grade you in?
3rd grade.
I need to ask you something. Who is your favorite player out here?
Jackson, my brother.
Jackson who? Now, got another question. When you watch sports at home, what channel do you watch them on? What is that?
D&D Sports Network.
There you go. Well, young lady, I like you're very smart that you know where the #1 source in mountain sporting news is, and hopefully your brother shines for you out here today and puts on a show. Carla Booth said that she wants you to come to her so she can teach you basketball. Okay.
Okay.
That's Aubrey Bryant.
I like chicken nuggets.
I do too.
Said you like chicken nuggets. What about the young fans, Coach?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Like, you know, that's been, since I've been doing this with you, one of my most fun days was when we done the wrestling. And we were here to 8 o'clock at night because every kid that saw a kid on the mic wanted to be part of it. And we stayed here until we got them all out the building, Darryl. We was here 2 hours after the match was over.
That's what it's about, man. You do it for the right reasons. You know,
it's a ball getting to know these kids, getting to talk with them. They know you when you come through the door. I mean, it's really fun.
As we see Carla Booth laying out the instructions right now. And, you know, I heard Carla Booth talking about, said you're on camera, said, you know, you got 50,000 people watching at you up there at D&D Sports. I hear her talking about telling them. But one thing that I would advise them to is they need to make sure that when they're not playing that they're doing the right things, because this camera will catch if you're doing something stupid on the side.
And I'll say this. When coaches start watching you play, if they're a minute and a half into a film of watching you and they're thinking about recruiting you, I would say they spend the first probably 10 minutes just assessing body language. Not plays, not how your body language and effort.
You know, I had a coach tell me, a coach that, a recruiter that had come to watch my son this season told me, he said he got there and he was there like an hour and a half early. He was there for the JV game. I said, what are you doing here this early? And I said, game night. He said, I know. He said, but he said, I want to watch, you know, what the kid does when the cameras ain't watching. You know, I want to watch how he interacts with his coaches, his players, his family, his, you know, his teammates. And then he said, I also want to see how he acts in warm-ups. You know, does he take it serious? Does he goof off? You know, so there's a lot at stake for these kids.
Well, I'll tell you what, you go to a ball game and you see a bunch of kids on one end that are making hard cuts, hard movements, going through their layup lines hard. They're dressed alike, they walk alike, they act alike. You can bet that team is well prepared.
Yeah, you absolutely can, and you know that's why I tell people all the time, you know, teams that wear the same uniforms, that wear the same uniforms, wear the same, you know, they tuck their jerseys in. You know, that tells me that kid has discipline. You know, as we're sitting here looking right now, you know, here's a couple of these Wesley Christian kids, and if you've not watched this young man play, you're in for a treat. Number 21 there, and also the big fella.
And Darryl, how many times did we hear in Lexington at the state tournament when Kentucky got beat? Not to bring up an old wound or anything, but Kentucky plays for the name on the back, not the front right now.
Absolutely. Here we're going to have the owner and operator here of this shindig, Andrew Evans, joining us here. Andrew, this is year number 2, man, and listen, the girls couldn't have went better, man. You had a lot of talent here, a lot of young talent, a lot of kids come in from Alice State too. You know, talk about how it's went so far.
Yeah, I like the turnout we had for the girls. I thought it was some good competitive games. And like you just mentioned, you had girls coming from other places. And I really credit that to our Facebook page has grown a lot over the past year or so. And a lot of people's finding us through social media. So it's been pretty cool to see.
Now, we're in the boys portion. You know, we see Carla Booth, Terry Jackson out there. You know, I mean, I know how good these two trainers are, but, you know, talk about why they're the ones that you have come in and run this.
Well, you know, my brothers have always worked with Carla, so I've known her for a while, and Elizabeth and Terry have a good relationship, and I've got to know him a little bit. But I like keeping it, you know, this is a local event, so why not give credit to the local trainers, and I think they're two of the best as far as around here. So,
yeah, I agree with you 100%. And you know, as we're sitting here getting started, you know, when you take a look at the talent, you know, I'd say you probably got over 50 kids here, right?
50 on the dot.
50 on the dot. So you know, that's something. When you got the you know, all the kids, you know, that commit, that come, that's when you know you're doing a showcase right. You know, these kids understand what opportunity you're giving them. You know, talk about, you know, just from what you know, some of the kids that people at home need to watch throughout this showcase.
I would say that the top prospects I'm looking at as I look across this floor here, I really like Isaiah Smith that formerly played at Chapmanville. He's at Huntington Prep now. You got, you know, Tug Valley boys in here, fresh off a state championship. You got Braden and Ashton, Derek and Brady, Cameron Sloan. You know, so you got that Tug Valley group. You got Jackson Estridge, Jake Sloan. You know, they're on the same squad today. That'll be fun to watch. I think there's a nice, you know, you get a little bit of every kind of skill set with the kids out here today. So it'll be fun to watch.
One of the prize prodigies of Carla Booth there, Tanner Hall. Right there. The kid's got the ball on a string. He's a big-time scorer. And then, not to mention, you got 15th region champ. Just come off a Sweet 16 appearance at Rupp Arena. Walker Russell in the house.
Right, yeah, and that was a late addition thanks to you. And then, you know, you also look at kids that are from a little farther away. You got these Wesley Christian kids in here.
Yeah.
A kid that I know he's, from what I understand, he's from the Man area, but he's been living in South Carolina, is Ethan Dials. He's playing on the Gray team today.
Now, where's he at? What number is he wearing?
26 right here in front of me.
Okay.
So I haven't got an opportunity to watch him play yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about him, so that'll be one to watch for sure.
Well, I hope our buddy TJ definitely puts on a show this year at MAM, because, you know, this year he had kind of a down year, not what Hillbilly fans was used to. So hopefully this year he got a couple of big-time players in, and I expect MAM to be right there at the top of the radar. Yeah,
you know, they had to kind of take their lumps this year with the younger core, but to me, when you take those lumps with a younger core, you know, it's only going to go up from there because you get all those kids returning. And so, you know what I mean? I think Coach Blevins will have the program going in the right direction coming next year.
And one of the kids we didn't mention a while ago, but should have been mentioned in that group is number 7 there, Ethan Farrell.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Ethan's he's a big, but he can be versatile. And you know, there's just so much. When you look out here, I mean, we could go on all day.
Nick Knox.
Yeah, Nick Knox. I mean, there's so much. I think there's
Sherrod.
a lot of talent here. So.
And, you know, I'll tell, you know, I mean, I told Coach May there, I said, you know, I mean, just sitting here looking, he said, who do you think is going to be the best player here? And I told him keep an eye on that young man wearing the red jersey right there, Isaiah Smith. You know, Huntington Prep, guard, post-grad. You know, what Isaiah done, he's a state champ. And when I watched him at Huntington Prep, he's a different kid than what most people are used to seeing out of Isaiah Smith right now.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I had the opportunity to watch him a couple times at Prep this year, and I just really like his work ethic. He's kind of puts his head down and he just wants to outwork everybody. He's got a good attitude about him.
He's a gym rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now is his brother Eli out here?
So Eli was supposed to be here. I think he's down with a sickness, so we actually had one of the Wesley kids fill in for him. Coach Ward brought an extra kid with him, so it ended up working out.
Yeah, Coach Ward always coming through in the clutch.
Coach Ward is very clutch.
There's the Caden Aaron, Prestonsburg forward. Let's see, Gavin Hamilton, Devin Maynard, as you mentioned, from Logan. That kid that dropped 50 a couple times in JV games. Now, you know, Andrew, as we get started here, you know, I really like there at the end this year, y'all added that All-Star game. You know, I thought the girls, you know, it gave them something, you know, put a smile on their face, and then I seen them pick up their game a little bit and play a little harder in that one.
Yeah, and I'm not sure all the boys are aware of it yet, but definitely before the 5v5 starts, I'll get them all circled up and let them know about that. And just like we talked earlier, I think it gives them something more to play for, and it kind of turns up the competitive edge a little bit.
And, you know, the big thing, too, that I'd like to tell you, I mean, any of the kids, I know they're out there playing right now, but when you go to showcases like this, listen, it ain't just about scoring. You know, these recruiters want to see every part of your game, defense, passing. They want to see how you interact. Rebounding, you know, setting screens. I mean, you know, scoring, you know, it'll come. You know, at the end of the day, you know, share the basketball, play the game the right way, and I promise you it'll pay off for you.
Absolutely.
You know, but Andrew, as we're sitting here, we are looks like 45 minutes of the drill session to go here. Is there any sponsors you would like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, we definitely want to thank Williamson Health and Wellness for sponsoring our jerseys this year. They've always helped us anytime we're doing any kind of event. This is probably the biggest sponsorship they've done for us so far, so we definitely want to show our appreciation to them. But we also want to show our appreciation to D&D. I think having the past 2 years having a live stream of this event has only, you know, helped it grow more, and I really appreciate you guys always working with us. So.
Well, yeah, we reach out, and I know, you know, you had a handful of coaches, whether in the building now or, you know, will be here, has been here throughout the day, in and out, and then the ones that's watching online. You know, it's just something that was very much needed, that these kids didn't have this option in the mountains. So I want to commend you and your partner for what you do here, and you know, I hope you continue to grow this and make it even bigger. You know, maybe next year you might be able to have a middle school session on a Sunday or something.
Right, yeah, and that's definitely what we want to continue to do. Even, you know, this is our high school showcase, but even in other aspects of, you know, like when we do middle school showcases or just have like a slate of games in a shootout form or whatever. I really enjoy putting on these events, and, you know, most kids in high school, a lot of them will love basketball, but how many actually get an opportunity to go and play for one? But, you know, I never was a great player, but I've always loved the game, and I'm thankful that I've been able to create this, you know, create this brand where I can still stay involved.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day, that's the thing, you know, and that's what normally the people that's more passionate and that does things with basketball are normally people that didn't play. People that want to be around the game and want to grow the game. So that's that's huge that you're doing this for the kids. And anything that we can ever help you with, we appreciate you always using us. And hopefully this boys session goes off better than ever. Next year, I hope this tournament is the biggest one yet.
Absolutely.
So. Andrew, I have one question for you.
What's that?
Is there a guy in this gym that could have beat me at horse?
Probably not.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
0% chance.
Unless Tyler May walks in the door down there, maybe.
I did beat Tyler.
But now we see Ashton Davis, Braden Ferris there, 2 state champs, and
you know what? You know the matchup I want to see today at some point? Camden Trent and Walker Russell. You're talking about 2 motors that are just going to beat, thump, bang, and fight after every inch.
Hopefully Andrew put that one together. I don't know.
I just think it would be fun to watch because both of them play. So Trent plays as hard as any kid. I mean, and he is tough, hard-nosed tough.
Yeah, and then you mentioned Walker Russell over there, the kid, just a sophomore. As you mentioned, he was probably top 3 rebounder in the region.
Just for his size and his stature, he's kind of slithery. He never quits moving. He never stops going after it. He's fun to watch.
You see him going through the dribbling, but I'm just tickled to see this turnout, man. When you look and see this many kids in the gym, you're doing something right. So, definitely commend you on that, man. And as the day goes on, we'll talk to you a little bit when you come up. Probably before you pick the All-Stars, we'll talk to you and you can let us know what you're thinking of. Each player and any that stood out for you if you don't care.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll head back up towards the end of it.
Okay, appreciate you, Andrew. Guys,
thank you.
Andrew Evans, owner and operator here of E&A Sports. As guys, this event is the premier go-to event here in Southern West Virginia. Andrew does an amazing job.
He does.
Yeah.
And like he said, he's the first to admit. He was on the team every year.
Yeah.
He was the #1 cheerleader.
Yeah.
He was the best teammate you could ask for. And basketball, you don't always have to play basketball to continue to be a part of the game of basketball. And he's proof of that.
There's Devin Maynard, the product out of Logan, West Virginia.
Silky smooth lefty.
He is. Kid can fill it up, man. And
silky smooth.
He has kind of, he's gave himself a reputation where he, a lot of people think of him as just a scorer.
Right.
His court vision is probably his biggest asset. Yeah. He's an unbelievable passer.
He is and handles the ball. And, he's another kid that rebounds the ball well for his. I got to do a lot of Logan games this year. And he's always in the mix when the ball's coming off the rim.
Now, we're sitting here. Do you got the rosters?
I do.
Yeah.
Right here.
Real quick, we'll look at the rosters here in just a second. I want to thank our sponsors first. Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Justin Markham Law. I want to thank Trailhead Bar and Grill, A&H Supply, Pug Valley Wellness Clinic, Cheese's Pizza, McCoy Dental, Missy Birchfield at State Farm, Jim Mars Services, Eric Homa Drug. I want to thank Logan Bank and Trust, one of our biggest sponsors in West Virginia, guys. If you're looking for a loan, call Logan Bank and Trust today. Also, guys, Black Hog Mining, one of our newest sponsors. We ask you guys, reach out to them, shoot them a message, tell them thank you. That way they know that their sponsorship has been seen, their advertising's being seen. It would mean a lot to us if you guys could do that. But as we are sitting here, getting ready to get started here in about 39 minutes left of the drill session, we're going to talk about some of the teams here. I'm going to sit down here.
I like Casper Wojcicki from Wesley Christian, too. He's a good player.
He's a really good player.
Got to see him a few times.
Well, here's the red team. You got David Dotson, Mingo Central. Zayden Sherrod, Logan. Logan. Isaiah Smith, Huntington Prep. Blake Hicks, Man High School. And you talking about a kid that can flat fill it up. Ethan Thomason, sharpshooter. Coach May, kid's a sniper.
And shoot the lights out of it.
Yep.
I watched him go for, I think, 39 one night. So.
Then you got Team 2, the blue team. Bryson Muncie from Tulsa, another really nice player. Ethan Farrell from Prestonsburg. Ethan Farrell, he's a Prestonsburg Black Cat, originally from the Tug Valley area. Kid that can play anywhere from the 2 to 3 to 4. Logan Barker from Mingo Central. Then we got Austin Bishop from West Side. Braden Ferris, the point guard from Tug Valley High School. Braden Ferris, him and Isaiah Smith probably be your best 2 point guards here. Then with probably Cameron Pente following up behind him there. Then on the maroon team, you got Walker Russell from McGoffin County. Jackson Estridge from Prestonsburg. Jacob Breeding from Johnson Central. Jake Sloan from Pike Central. And Cameron Pente from Betsy Lane.
I'm going out on a limb and say that's going to be your best defensive team.
I would say you're right. Probably with Russell, Estridge, and Pente. Sloan's very improved.
Breeding is the only one that's going to be and he's had 8 ACL surgeries.
That's it,
so
yeah.
Really, he's had 3, I think.
Breeding's out there to do one thing, and that's shoot the rock.
And he can do that.
Yes, he can. Does it well.
And, he was getting better toward the end of the year. And Coach McKenzie at Johnson Central started using him some, but.
And 3 of them kids are on our D&D Mountain Elite team. Also, Ethan Farrell out there, was the D&D Mountain Elite. As we got Team 4, the light blue, Emmanuel Avante.
Award play. I think it's AWORTWE.
Award play. Cooper Justice from Pike Central. Now, that's a kid that I'm not familiar with.
I'm not either. I've seen that, and I don't know him either.
I don't know if that's right because I know a lot of the freshmen, but I don't know Cooper Justice. Somebody may. Connor White, Man High School. We got Takayuki Kazumi, Wesley Christian. Andrew Dotson from Wayne. So then we go down to purple. Will be Saba, and I can't pronounce Saba's last name. If you've not watched this kid play number 21 for Wesley Christian, you're missing out. Devin Maynard from Logan, Braden Bishop from Westside, Ashton Davis from 24, from Tug Valley wearing number 24, and Jake Endicott. Guys, big man from Man. Jake Endicott, young, but a kid you want to keep an eye on. That team right there is one of the best constructed teams I've seen, too.
I'll tell you, Endicott is a big that can play outside or in. He shoots the ball well. I got to see Man a few times at Phelps. He had a big game at Phelps, I think.
Now, I can't wait to see this kid right here, Ethan Dawes from South Carolina. Ethan Dawes, now a Man hillbilly. So keep an eye on him. Then Gavin Hamilton Luke Featheroff. Another scorer from Lawrence County. Derek Jewell from Tug Valley, former Wimps and Wolfpack. Jacob Slater from Mingo Central. And Rio Tamiaka from Wesley Christian. Then we got on the yellow team, Tyler Walls, Scott. Caden Aaron, Prestonsburg. Yogi Dmitriev, Wesley Christian. Kendon Trent, Mingo Central. That's the kid you want to coach high motor. He's a kid that's nasty, my kind of player.
Hard-nosed, tough, and he don't care. If you're going after the ball, he's going after it harder.
And you talking about a young freshman that can shoot the rock, Clay Runyon from Prestonsburg. Keep an eye on him. Team 8, the orange team. Chaston Stacy from West Logan. Caden Porter from Mingo Central. Caden Porter's one, that's QB1 now up on Minor Mountain. Caden Porter, he's a kid that can fill it up in bunches. You know, and then Nick the Quick Knox from Phelps. Cameron Sloan from Tug Valley. And then Gavin Hamilton from Phelps. Then the black team has Brady Brewer from Tug Valley. Oki Kasugi, Wesley Christian. Casper Wachiga, Wesley Christian. Eli Stewart, Shelby Valley. Connor Booth, Oceana. Now that team right there, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb. If they share the basketball, that's gonna be a hard team to guard because they got shooters all around the perimeter. When you talk, even their 5 and Brady Brewer is a shooter, and then Eli Stewart and Casper are Casper Wachiga, 2 of the best shooters in this event. And then rounding out, Team Green, Micah Goebel from Man. Victor Okoji, Wesley Christian. Addix Martin, West Logan. Tanner Hall, Betsy Lane. And Hendricks Cook from West Side. Now, did I mention Braden Ferris from this team?
I think you did, yeah.
Did I? Yeah.
Yeah, Bryson Muncie, Ethan Farrell, Logan Barker, Austin Bishop, and Braden Ferris.
Yeah, that'll be a nice team to keep an eye on,
Right.
too.
Well, I like Logan Barker. He came off the bench at Mingo Central, and he's another kid that just seems to be in the right place at the right times.
Well, I want to see Ethan Farrell and Braden Ferris together again. See how them 2 play. We got to see it on our AAU team last year a little bit. And then, guys, let us know who your favorite player is, and let us know who you think the best player is going to be here. Josh Atkins says Andrew is top notch with the kids. Brandy Wolford says let's go Eli. Rhonda Featheroff says go Luke. Stacy Smith says let's go Jacob Breeding. Then we got Tara Nicole says my boy Ethan Thomason. Valerie Breeding says let's go Jacob. So guys, if you got kids, family members in this event, shoot it in the comment section below, guys. When these kids go home, they want to see their names on that comment section. They want to see people on here cheering them on, so let us know where you're watching from, who you are rooting for in the comment section below. Coach May, we're going to take, while they're doing this, we won't have time once they start gameplay, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. Then we'll be right back with more action on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Are you ready to join the future of coal mining? At Blackhawk Mining, we are a national leader in the production of metallurgical coal with a foundation built on a strong safety culture and an unmatched work ethic. We're not just co-workers, we're a family, and together we create an environment where everyone can thrive and make their mark. We invite you to join our team at Blackhawk Mining as we continue to build on our tradition while empowering the next generation of coal miners. Blackhawk Mining, shaping the future of coal production today.
April is Oral Cancer Awareness Month. Did you know every hour, 365 days a year, someone dies of oral cancer? Yet when detected and treated early, survival rates may increase. Little Flower Clinic would like to encourage you to call and schedule a visit with our dental team. Our professionals do oral cancer screenings on every new patient or cleaning. Make the call. Schedule that appointment today with Dr. Tamara Corellis or Dr. Arnold Sloan, 487-9505. Remember, awareness today could bring a cure tomorrow.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
And we're back here live at the Williamson Memorial Fieldhouse. And you're watching live stream of the ENA Hoop Greens High School Showcase. Put on by Andrew Evans, Elizabeth Evans. They've done a phenomenal job up here today. Got some really good talent in the building. Seeing some of these kids for the first time. Some of these kids are seeing them a lot. Old regulars. You're watching them do their skills and drills training right now, put on by Carla Booth, Terry Jackson, who's done a great job. Nick Knox there. And then number 47 on the green team is Victor Okoji, Wesley Christian product, who's really long, athletic, going to be fun to watch here. And here's Seffi. About 20 minutes away from the 5-on-5 games. Nick Knox with a one-handed throw down. Casper Wojciga, he's going to be a fun one to watch, somebody to keep your eye on. Some of the guys here we've seen a whole lot. Some of them are guys from Wesley Christian. Some of the other guys we're not real familiar with. Hopefully we'll get to know them as the day goes on. Thank all of our sponsors today: Logan Bank Trust, Three Guys Pizza, Black Hawk Mining. I want to thank Andrew and Elizabeth for having us up, letting us do this. Carla and Terry do a great job with these kids. And the moves that they make them work on are not something that you're going to put on a YouTube video. They're stuff that you can actually use in a basketball game. Stuff to show them explosion, separation, things like that. All the pretty moves in the world don't mean anything if you're not, if they don't translate to an actual game setting. Guys, get a good look here. Looks like a really good athletic group.